was pretty from New York City. I'm walking down Meadow Valley Lane of the heat. And oh, I'm just gonna tell her so. So the train kept rolling all night long. Train kept rolling all night long. Train kept rolling all night long. Train kept rolling all night long over here. And oh, I'm just gonna tell her. A metal dame, she rather handsome, but kinda looked the same. But she was pretty from New York City, walking down Meadow Valley Lane of the heat. And how about just couldn't tell her so. So the train kept rolling all night long. Train kept rolling all night long. Train kept rolling all night long. Train kept rolling all night long of the heat. And how about just couldn't tell her. Tell her, must have thought I was a real cool jock. Got out the train, looking handsome, looking so good, Jack couldn't let it go. Ooh, just don't tell it though. So the train kept rolling all night long. 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 Well, the heat and the cold, Father just gonna tell it.
Still putting the camera off and cool, man.
That's right.
Those guys freaking rock, dude.
And that was no bullshit. That was live, just live.
And
lost Hack there for a second. Sorry, Hack.
Sorry.
Welcome to the show.
I'm in a box.
I'm down here.
Oh.
Down here.
Oh, we lost Jimmy.
Jimmy will be back. Jimmy will be back. Yeah, we can hear you. We just can't see you, Jimmy. Up, Star Trek's on. You better not leave that on too long. We'll get shut down.
figure this out.
So, yeah, welcome, Guitar Dudes and Dudettes. So we got 17, 18 people watching already. So I hope you enjoyed the little flashback in time to Bert Sugarman's Midnight Special. I used to watch that when I was a kid. I know most of you are probably never seen that show because you're too damn young. But Quentin's old enough. Hack's old enough. Bryan, you're younger
I'm
than
old
Hack,
enough.
aren't you? Oh, are you old enough? Remember that show?
Yeah, but I don't remember that show.
I'm old enough that I used to watch the concerts on cave paintings.
Concerts on cave paintings.
What the?
Not with the Navajo Nation, the aliens came down and
they would just
put on shows.
Draw some pictures on a cave wall and then put like a fire under it so the flames would dance. It would look like
Nice.
There's Jimmy. There's Jimmy.
We're in. We're working.
Yeah, you're in.
You're back in.
Awesome.
You're back in. You're back in. Yeah.
And
Let's
we're
see.
going to end the show. Thanks for coming by, everybody.
Okay. Hope you enjoyed that Aerosmith video. We'll see you next time.
You know, I noticed Joe Perry didn't have a problem with that volume knob placement on that Strat, though, did he?
He didn't have a bit of a problem with it.
I'm just saying.
You know what I find fascinating about Joe Perry? He's left-handed.
Yeah.
And he plays guitar right-handed because when he was a little kid and he got his first guitar, it came with a record and a book. And the book and the record only talked about how to play right-handed. So that's all he had to go by. And but imagine having your dominant hand as your pick hand. I could see that being a humongous advantage.
That's the way I think it should be.
That's the way it should be. Yeah.
This should be right-handed. My dominant hand is my most complex hand.
I'm going to throw this out there. Guitars have lots of weird things about them. What else do you lefty tighten except the tuners on it? Everything is righty tighty, lefty loosey, except the tuners on a guitar. You turn them left to tighten the string, not left, right. It's totally ass backwards, right? The high E is the top string and the low E, right? Or vice versa, right? Yeah. The high E's the bottom one and the low E's the top one. What the fuck?
Yeah. And really, I mean, this should be going down, but it's going up.
Right.
Yeah.
Jeez,
think about
you
it.
guys are nerds, man.
I know. I'm just listen. I noticed these things. I'm like, this wasn't very well thought out in the beginning.
No.
This could have been easier. Well, not easier.
A very ill-conceived instrument.
Yeah.
Well, let's see who's watching the show. So let's see who was first in. I think I saw Zach was in earlier before we went live. And then we got Terry Himes in the house. Of course, Zach Thong. He's always first one. Zach, he's like, he must have nothing better to do. He's like, hey, I'll be first in. And then we got Original Power Mutants. And let's see who else we got. Dan, New Jersey. Daniel Horsley. What's going on, Daniel? Hope you're doing well. 2019 Chaos Music says I can't stay long, but I'm stopping by to say hi for 10 or 15 minutes. We got Mickey Settlemeyer in the house. We've got who else? Quentin James. Quentin James in the house. Let's see who else is on the list here. Who else has joined us? Looks like Paul Lou's in. Chick Eastwater. That's a new name. 1970. My first concert was Aerosmith with Styx. Oh, that's a good show in 1970. That's a good one to start off with.
It's a great one.
Nice. So if I missed you, or you just now joining the show, Thunder Falcon, there you are, buddy. I see you. BB Maid's in here. Charlie Gabaldon. I'm probably just butchering your name horribly, but Charlie, thanks for joining the show. Jimmy, is that one of your buddies?
I'm sorry, who?
Charlie?
Charlie Gabaldon.
Yes, Charlie's one of my buddies. Great to see you.
Okay, Charlie. Thanks for watching, Charlie. I hope I didn't offend you by totally butchering your name, but this has been known to happen on occasion. So,
What you got Charlie right? What? I don't get it.
well, I got Charlie right. I can spell, I just can't pronounce.
Charlie's in the house.
Charlie's in the house. We can start the show now.
There you go.
So basically, I just want to, before we get rolling into anything too heavy here, I kind of just want to go around the room and see what's new with you. We haven't talked to Jimmy for a while. We haven't talked to 6String Bryan for a while. I mean, you've had a video or two out since you got in your new place and everything. But Guitar Hack's been busy, little B. He's real busy putting out original music. and putting it out on new sources that you can obtain it on the interwebs.
Mhm.
And Quentin James got a new heating pad and a monitor. So why don't we start off with you, Q, since you're the in the secret square position? We will start off. What is new with Quentin F and James?
Yeah, I got the new heating pad, and this is really soft, man. And it like you can roll it like around your finger and shit if you want. It's really quality heating pad. I got a new 27-inch monitor, which is almost as big as my 49-inch TV.
My eyes.
It's freaking huge, man. And actually, it unlike me, it may be too big. I'm not really sure.
That's what she said. That's right, Mitch Hammer. Thanks, buddy. We got our moderator. So all you people, Janice, Lala, I see you there. I see you, Michael. You guys behave yourself now because Mitch is here and he don't play.
My paw still hurts, so I haven't played for, I don't know, 11 days now. I'm just going to have to go to the doctor and get it over.
Zach says he plays guitar left-handed. Zach, are you right-handed and you play left-handed? Because if you do, that's like friggin' cool.
No.
Hey, D-Tube, what's up? All right, go ahead, Quentin. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. So you've got the new super soft, comfy, womfy heating pad for the lower back area, I assume.
The new monitor, which is from Dell, it was only $99. And since it was supposed to be 2-day shipping and it was like 3 days, they gave me back like a $16.41 credit. Score!
You mean it was a day late and you got it for 83?
Yeah. It was free shipping. And
Right.
I hate to tell my Canadian peeps this, but it was $99 and 6% sales tax. I know, Hawk, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is here in the States.
So that's like so for
300
the translation, that's about $638 Canadian right there.
638 and 29 shillings.
Yeah.
Since you guys are still on the British money.
13% tax before 13% tax.
Oh,
How much is a shilling, by the way? I've always been fascinated by the shilling.
No idea.
Don't know.
Not a lot, apparently.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
No.
Spencer, Rick, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining the show. Good
Rick
to see
out
you out there. Hope you're doing well. All right, 6-String Bryan.
No new purchases. The only thing I've gotten in the last, I don't know, 6 months was my Schecter Sun Valley Super Shredder 3.
AKA.
Oh, you mean that purple guitar? That purple
Aurora,
burst?
it's Aurora Burst. Thank you very much.
Aurora Borealis. Say that 3 times fast.
Schecter Sun Valley Super Shredder 3.
There you go.
Sunny
6-String Bryan, you appear to be in a much larger room than the last time you appeared on my channel. You want to tell us about what's new with you?
Brian,
Sure.
Skynet, Coach.
Skynet. Yeah, I moved into Skynet. Yeah, it's much bigger studio. It's actually the whole basement. I've taken over the whole basement, so much larger space. But yeah, I moved everything in, and we're all settled in here in our new place in New Brunswick. If for those who don't know, that's like the east coast of Canada. Really small province. It's got about population of New Brunswick is about 1 million people.
So the same as like one suburb of Toronto.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, where are you?
Suburb by the
Basically, we're Hack, but the 10-mile square area around Hack's house.
Exactly.
Where are you, like, north of the United States? Are you like above Michigan or?
No, I'm just
No,
just
Maine.
around Maine. Yeah,
Oh,
just on the
above
border
Maine.
of Maine.
Oh,
Yeah,
you way East Coast. Okay.
yeah.
Dude, what's
Actually,
the only thing east of you? Nova Scotia?
Nova Scotia is
Nova-
south of me, and then PEI is east of me, and then Newfoundland is
PEI.
east of that.
Russia.
What's PI? What you got to
It's just a-
translate?
Prince Edward Island. Prince Edward Island.
Prince Edward. Okay.
It's just a
It's
little
too
island
small.
there.
It's too small for us Americans to be bothered
Yeah.
with knowing
Well,
about.
can Sarah Palin still see you from her back porch?
No, she's in Alaska, moron.
It's the other way, bro.
Wrong side. Right, it's the
Oh,
other side of
shit.
Canada. Oh, yeah, totally other side of
That's right.
Canada. Sarah Palin.
Yeah.
I could have lived the rest of my life without hearing that name again.
What a disaster. I mean, it's,
Oh my goodness gracious.
ahead.
So new
Alex
studio,
Redford.
but Bryan, you've also got another new toy that I've been seeing prominently displayed on your Facebookage. So
Yeah.
what's besides the other numerous toys that you already have, you have a new toy.
Yeah,
Tell us about the new toy.
It's a UTV. They call them a side by side over here. It's basically a 4-wheel vehicle to go out in the trails in the wilderness. And over here, if I leave my house, I just come out of my driveway and I go down about 20 feet and I'm already on the New Brunswick Trail. So there's a whole trail system in New Brunswick that's all mapped out and signed and everything, and there's lakes and rivers and everything. So everybody around here has these things. So it's a great little fun thing to go do. And on the weekend when you're not riding your motorcycle, you go and ride that and you go out to the lakes. And today I went out and it was beautiful. It was beautiful out there. So just to get away from everything, and it's, a little pastime, a little fun, got to do it while you can, type of thing. So it's a fun time. And here it's very mellow. Like there's no traffic. It's completely different lifestyle than what I was doing for the last 30 years. I went to a city, I call it a city here, but it's really a town that's about 50 kilometers away. So you get on the highway, the main highway here, and I swear to you, I think I saw 5 cars the whole way there and 5 cars the whole way back.
So you got to worry about hitting a moose instead of a car, right?
Exactly. And the speed limit here is actually higher than the speed limit in Toronto. Toronto is 100 kilometers an hour. Here it's 110 kilometers an hour.
Wow.
So there's no problem there.
That's
and
like the Autobahn.
Yeah, it is. But it's really different lifestyle.
See, we drive 110 miles per hour down here. We don't even mess around. We just
You guys are nuts.
Yeah, we're crazy.
I always wonder why the speedometer in my little Hyundai actually goes up to 140 miles an hour. I mean, first of all, it's a 4-cylinder. No way my little Hyundai is hitting 140 miles an hour.
Yeah, boom.
Yeah.
Those little hamsters be like
Pistons and camshaft and rods and everything just blowing out of it, man.
Well, maybe if you put it on the back of a truck, it could go that fast.
Yeah, pull it down a hill.
Yeah.
It's got 79 horsepower. They're being a little bit overly optimistic on the speedometer.
Yeah.
So on your side by side, is yours a two-seater?
Yeah, it's just a 2-seater, and it's kind of got a little trunk thing in the back so you can bring your stuff with you. Yeah.
Is it how is it automatic or manual, or how's it handled?
It's a automatic. It's got, it's 4-wheel drive. It's 100 horsepower. It's crazy fast. It's one of those, it's almost like a buggy in the dunes when you see those things just racing around. It's one of those things kind of modified to do trail riding.
Set up for trails and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you wear a helmet and like gear, gloves?
No, well, you have to wear a helmet, but you can wear these little half helmets that people wear. They're not even legal to go on the road with, but as long as you have something on, they don't, because they have to be licensed and insured and everything.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a lot of fun. And as far as guitars and stuff, I haven't purchased any new guitars, but I do have my eye on my Strat that I've been looking for. I found one. The guy is in Edmonton. Yeah, he's in Edmonton, though. It's like across the country, so I've got to try
Edmonton. That's like on the other coast.
Yep.
Right?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, but it is the one that I'm looking for. It's the exact color, the exact neck, and everything. So hopefully the guy will be willing to ship across country, but we'll see. I'll be working that deal this week, hopefully, and we'll see what happens.
Uh-oh.
So, Bryan, why don't you take maybe your R9, throw it in the back of your UTV so that when you get
bad idea.
No.
I'm sure it's got really good shock absorption, but not that kind of shock absorption.
I don't think it would make it. No.
It doesn't have Gibson headstock angle shock absorption.
No protection on that, and I don't think my insurance will cover that. My guitar being damaged in my UTV.
Yeah. How'd you break that headstock off again, Bryan?
Yeah,
they're looking for a way out. Thank you, Sandra, for joining in. Sandra's modding for us tonight, so appreciate that. I saw Andy Dion in the house. I like Alex Radford, the youngster. He's a rocker, man. I tell you what, every time I watch Alex on his channel, he's getting better and better and better and better. And he rocks that Vola guitar like it's going out of style. So good to see you, Alex. Hope you're doing all right. So how about you, Jimmy? We ain't seen you in a while. What's up with you?
Hey, guys. It's great seeing all of you. So glad to hang out again. It's been a long time. Humans, it's really neat.
Yeah, there's human beings still alive. Did you know that?
I know there is humanity. I didn't make any new purchases of any sort. But a couple weeks ago, I was rummaging through some gear and I realized I had a Johnson, and that was really
Beg
cool.
your pardon?
Yeah, you guys want me to whip it out for you? Here, check it out.
That's what she said. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
yeah.
Let me blow you up here. Let's see. Oh wow, they've changed StreamYard around since the last time I was on here. I got to figure out how to do solo
There you
layout. There we go.
Well, blow me up. I've got my Johnson here.
Kaboom! You got your whipping out your Johnson on us.
What is this? This is probably. I got a tape measure here.
Why wouldn't you? You're the mad scientist.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good 10 inches. It's got balls, let me tell you.
Yeah.
It
The
does.
Johnson has balls.
I mean, yeah, it's the thing. It's not that big, really, but it's nice because I could break it out in the studio and start playing with it, and everybody's just so impressed. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, he's here every Saturday. Please tip your servers. Try the veal.
yeah,
I'm so glad that your Johnson has balls.
oh,
Yeah.
man.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
So
Now,
I
how do
plugged
I
into it, played with it a bit, and it was pretty cool. But other than that, yeah, no new purchases or anything. Did some new videos and stuff like that. But
have you scalloped anything lately? Since
No
you are the
scalloping.
king of scalloping, like not even any scallops.
no,
Scalloping.
round file is collecting dust right now.
That's why the tape measure was handy, because that scalping is a fine art. You go a little bit too far and you're frigged.
Oh, I posed some inlays. I mean, like on Ibanez.
No.
I think it was, this inlay was gone. It was, you can see it here. This inlay was totally gone. So I had to basically go crying to CVS and pick up some pearl nail polish and take some tape and repaint it back on.
I would have liked to see the lady's expression while you were paying for the nail polish at the CVS.
I literally showed up with my guitar neck there.
Oh, you were like trying to make sure this lady doesn't think I'm fruity or something. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
She was great. She was like, "Oh, I know the perfect color," and she pulled it right out. And I was like,
she was like, "Lady, I need your help bad. I'm desperate." And she's like, I got you hooked up, bro.
She's like, you're the third guy this week.
It's just like a regular thing. It's like, oh, no problem, dude.
Jimmy going into CVS to buy some rubbers. They're water balloons. I swear to God.
Yeah, well, he was just he's like on the way out. He's like, oh, you know what? I need some of these too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here.
Here's my Johnson. You got anything that'll fit that?
I need something to keep my Johnson from getting wet.
Jimmy goes out to get some rubbers, and he walks out of CVS with nail polish, a box fan, some potato chips,
duct tape, and
some crutches and nail
triple X large.
And a box
Oh, by the way,
ribbed for the Johnson's pleasure.
Okay, Bryan S., did you get anything new recently?
Oh my God, I have so much new stuff. It's like ridiculous. It's never ending. We'll skip ahead to Guitar Hack, then we'll come back. We'll circle back around to me.
I didn't see Guitar Hack down there.
I haven't gotten anything new. I am waiting for something, and I don't think I'll get it. I don't think I'll get it this year.
Impatiently or patiently waiting?
No, impatiently. Well, I don't care at this point.
At this point, you've given up hope.
It comes.
Now, are the knobs of this thing in the back facing the wrong way?
Yes, they are.
They're on the front. No, I ordered a Runt 20, right? And because
they're not on the front, they're on the top, and they're facing the wrong way. He's right.
No, I'm getting the head, not the combo.
Oh, you're getting the head. Oh.
So,
see, now we're having this discussion. Go ahead, and then we're going to circle back around to that because I want everybody's opinion. Go ahead, Hack.
So, so I ordered it, and, because of all the lack of not producing stuff, and I've already contacted, Bryan Cosmo. I called them the other day. They're very concerned. You should give them a ring.
I'll call
They're
them
very
next week.
concerned because you moved away and there went
Well, they
1/3
haven't seen
of
me in
their
a few weeks.
freaking
Like, hey,
income.
man.
There goes their profits.
There goes their business. Shit, dude, that
told
dude
you
was
about
keeping
it.
the lights on, man. What
Yeah, I
the
don't know,
fuck are
man.
we gonna do now?
Anyway, but I called them a couple times and they keep sending emails to Friedman and they're not getting back to them. So I don't know when I'm going to get the damn thing. But that's it for gear wise. I've been doing a lot of original music. That's another thing. So I got 3 songs. I just joined DistroKid, so I put up 3 songs, and I got 2 more in the can. I'm going to be doing some more recording probably next week. So I'm going to try to get like an album's worth of material and just have it out there for anybody that wants to give it a listen. So
The Guitar Hack compilation of
Yeah.
classic rock.
yeah, and that's really it. I'm not jonesing for any guitars this next 5 minutes. So
I'm guessing it's just really cost prohibitive for you to get it from like Sweetwater or somebody here in the States.
But yeah, because so if I did that, right? So number one, our dollar is crap.
So's ours in about a month.
Wow. Our dollar is crap, right? And then the shipping, and then on top of that, as soon as it hits the border, they're gonna charge me duty on it. So I'll be back to where I'm at.
That man, it sucks. I order shit from Japan. I don't pay any duty. You pay duty from the United States, and it's literally like you could throw a rock from certain parts of the United States and hit your house. It's like stupid,
Yeah, it's crazy.
right?
Yeah. So so to answer your question, no, I gotta buy it here and
You got to wait it out. You got to wait it out.
Yeah.
You know what, Brian asked? You and I just need to. We need to get a Runt 20 head, a shitload of cigars, rent a canoe,
Go walleye fishing on Lake Erie. No, we'll just hire a charter boat, take us out walleye fishing.
Don't get me
we'll just
started.
go. We can just go up to where Lake Erie's cut down the middle, so like the northern half of Lake Erie's Canadian watered, right? So we just go right up to the border of the water. Because if you fish on the other side, you got to have a Canadian license. They'll bust your ass. And then, we'll have all this stuff there, and Hack can just canoe his way out there.
Yeah.
And if the Coast Guard shows up, we'll just say, hey, we're just fishing, man. We were just playing some guitar out here and we're just fishing. And if the Coast Guard don't show up, he could just paddle his ass back. I mean, you're right on the beach, right? Toronto's right on the beach.
Oh, you mentioned cigars, man. Don't get me started on that. Like, there's a new law that's coming into Canada now where they want to do plain packaging on cigars because they don't want teenagers smoking cigars. You show me a 16-year-old kid smoking a $20 cigar, I'll buy him another.
16-year-old kid's dumping the tobacco out and rolling his weed up in the wrapper and calling it a blunt and smoking that.
It's
not anymore because it's legal up there.
It's so much bullshit now that even getting cigars here now is getting really, really difficult because all the companies that are coming in to sell here, they got to redo all their packaging.
Oh, wow.
So
Dude,
now
every time they want to
getting
pass
hard to buy
a
them.
new tax or some new school thing, it's for the children. It's for the children. Oh, it's
exactly.
for the general fund, you lying bastard.
Oh no, flavoring in vape is just horrible.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, they shut down all the vape flavors here.
Yeah.
My problem is I would probably be more apt to switch over to vape if I could find a vape that tastes like my cigarette brand. I smoke menthols and I smoke ultralights, so that's the lightest cigarette.
In Kentucky, you know how hard it is to find an underage hooker?
It's not very hard, I wouldn't think, in Louisville.
I'm going to hell. The show just got stopped. What happened?
Yeah.
Pedophile police are on the way over to your house right now with a warrant.
Somebody's knocking at my door. Oh shit! There goes the flashbang.
Flashbang.
Flashbangs. No, that's your monitor, Quentin.
Man, I tell you what's just like, oh my god, when people post somebody posted a picture of their daughter's 16-year-old her birthday party, and it's like, what sucks is when
Where's this going?
Their daughter and they're like just smoking hot. You're like, oh fuck.
Well, why wouldn't they be? They're 16. They haven't had any stress yet. What kind of stress do you have when you're 16?
Yeah,
What kind of car you might get for your birthday?
You don't even know what FICA is yet. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you don't even know what FICA is yet.
That's our income tax for you Canadian kids up there.
It's our Social Security tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't. Yours is called something else, but I'm sure you have a tax that's similar. I'm positive
you got a lot of taxes up there, actually.
Yeah,
they have more taxes than we have.
Hack's starting to get like smoke coming out of his ears. I tell you what, let me tell you about taxes.
Get me started.
That's why Bryan moved off into the wilderness to get away from tax house.
Get away from it all.
I tell you, man.
Worst thing he's doing now,
taking away my cigars, and the bastards are trying to do it.
Oh, jeez.
You'll have to move to Buffalo, New York, just to get smokes, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, pilgrimage. We used to do that. We'd go on like a
drive to Buffalo,
drive down to Buffalo, go watch the Sabres game, stay overnight, buy a bunch of cigars, bring them back. We used to do that.
I'm actually surprised you're not a Bills fan instead of an Eagles fan. They're probably the only two of us here in the chat that like NFL. Me and Hack.
It's because the Bills were shoved down my throat. Because I mean,
you
lived here, all you get is those Buffalo channels, and it's Bills. And
so all your New York channels are Bills. You don't get Jets or Giants.
No,
Bills.
Yeah, we get. Well, when I was in Ontario, it was always Bills.
Yeah, Bills.
Alex says 49ers. He's a California kid, and you're a Tucson, right, Jimmy?
Tucson, yeah.
So they got the Cardinals in Phoenix.
Is that what they have?
Yeah, you're not into football. Yeah, they used to be the St. Louis Cardinals. Now they're the Phoenix Cardinals.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it gets weirder when the Cardinals left. The Rams left LA, went to St. Louis. Now the Rams have gone back to LA, and St. Louis now has no team at all. They had two teams, now they have none. Go figure that. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess it's my turn. So I'll go in reverse order because there's so much new gear. So the newest thing I got is the new AC/DC, which Guitar Hack already said he hates.
I like that song. What's that?
You like that song?
Comes with a player.
No, this is Fly on the Wall.
Oh.
It almost is Fly.
Sounds like Stiff Upper Lip.
So Guitar Hack's not a big fan of the new AC/DC, but you got to admit the packaging is superior.
You put a tuxedo on a pig.
Yeah, and it literally comes with a USB cable so you can recharge your packaging.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, so it's got inside the packaging you get your actual disc, right, and it has 12 tracks. It's 12 tracks, and then you get like a little. There's even like a little cool miniature CD size, like you used to be able to get in an album, like a tour book, right?
How much does that cost?
It's $42 for this. I pre-ordered it from Target, so release date was yesterday, but Target shipped it to me on the 11th so that I would get it on release day. I thought that was pretty friggin' cool of them, right? Yeah, it's like a 20-page like little picture book, right? Just like you'd get like in the old school days when you get an album, there'd be some kind of like, especially if you're a Kiss fan, there was always some kind of album candy, right? Yeah,
that's cool.
So hopefully we're going to get a tour. I mean, I'll agree with Hack to a certain extent. There's 12 tracks on here. They probably could have done 9 or 10. There's a few, that are kind of filler. There's quite a few that if you're expecting to hear some different type of sound other than typical AC/DC, you're going to be disappointed. But there are a few songs on here that I really liked that I thought were different enough and sounded pretty cool. So I liked it. I've got a video. Sandra, maybe if you can do me a favor and put it in the chat for everybody if they want to. So I unboxed it live yesterday. And then overnight it got blocked because the one song Shot in the Dark, which is the first single off of it. Yeah. They blocked the video for that, and then I had to edit that one out. So, but the rest of it's up there. So if you want to hear a first listen at some of the tracks and what have you. So also new for me, I got a new Telecaster back there, the Pro 2 in Dark Knight. Got a video for that. And I got a Friedman Runt 20. I got a Friedman JJ Jr. amp that I bought used.
That's a cool amp. I like the red. The red color.
Yeah, well, what happened was a guy bought the head, like Hack's getting the Runt 20 head. He bought the JJ Junior head, and then he decided he wanted a combo out of it. He sent it back to Friedman. They took the amp out, built him a custom red combo, and sent it back with the empty head.
Wow.
And then I got both, and then I sold the empty head enclosure. And
wow,
and
that's crazy.
I know it cost him extra money to send it back there and get it turned into because I got it like $200 less than brand new, and he ate it. And then I sold the enclosure for the head for like $75. So I got more because I didn't. What am I going to do with the empty head enclosure?
And Hack can't even get a Runt.
Hack can he get one? So as far as I know, I'm the only person on the planet that has a JJ Junior combo with red Tolix. That was done by Friedman. Friedman actually did it because they do. What's the artist that they have that they did an amp? Was that last
Lee?
Jakey Lee's amp is in red Tolix,
Right, yeah.
so they used the same red Tolix to do my combo.
That's awesome.
So yeah,
Cool.
so it sounds freaking fantastic. The clean channel on that thing, I can't wait for Hack to get his and plug his pedal board into it because he's just gonna fall in love, dude. He's gonna fall in love. So I've got a couple of cool pedals. I'm not gonna tell you about one of them because there's a video coming up, but I got there's a pedal company called RYRA, something Rock Your Repaired Amp. And it's a guy who works out of his barn that repaired amps, and they started making pedals, and he makes an exact replica of the original Klon. So I got it, they call it the clone with a K, and it's with the clean channel on this thing. And I like it with the Klon with the gain cranked all the way and use it as an overdrive instead of a boost.
Yeah.
And you get that's where that Aerosmith tone, dude, that's what Joe Perry and Brad Whitford both have. Real Klons in their rig to this day. They run real Klons. The originals. So it's now, bam! And if you crank it all the way, you get just really sweet, like not over the top, fizzy overdrive. Just this incredible. Yeah, it's great. So I like that.
Awesome.
And then I got another overdrive pedal, but you have to wait for that one. So
That's cool.
So that's what's new with me. What's new with you guys in the chat? You guys get anything new? Hey, we're all stuck at home, man. You got to find something to do, right?
Yeah.
Find something to do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of gear, I thought maybe we would look at some outrageously expensive guitars.
Oh, yeah.
So on Reverb, there's if you pull up the used gear on the Reverbage, and you just sort from high to low.
Shit.
So there's so this is the most expensive guitar on Reverb right now is this Fender Elvis Costello Signature Jazzmaster. $1 million.
Wow.
Oh, gee.
Damn.
Better be free shipping.
$1 million. No, I don't think it is.
Johnny Fever Burst on the far right.
$200 shipping.
That looks like a turd with pickups on it.
Mm.
And it's not even Elvis's guitar. It's just an Elvis Costello Signature Series from 2008.
That's
God.
crazy.
What they make like one?
Who cares? Who cares?
I mean, Elvis. What the day the music died? What year was that?
Wait, talking about Elvis Costello?
Yeah, when did he die? He's been dead for a while, right?
Elvis Costello?
No, he ain't dead. I'm thinking of somebody else.
Presley? Elvis
Well,
Presley?
how could a no, not Elvis Presley. How could a 2008 guitar be worth $208,000?
Are you thinking of Lou Costello?
Lou Costello is who I'm thinking of. No, I was thinking of the guys that all died in the plane crash.
Big Bob? Richie
The guy with the glasses. The guy with the glasses. Buddy Holly. I was thinking of Buddy Holly is who I was thinking because Elvis Costello has glasses too.
Are you smoking the ganja?
I am probably. Well, here's a 1958 Gibson Flying V.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna
This is only
the Donald checks for that one.
And there's a nice
this
guitar.
one. This one's only. Let me blow that one up for you. This one is only $392,000.
Probably comes with a gig bag.
That's
I mean,
Korea.
they're probably
392 grand. Wow.
392 grand.
Somebody get it before Joe Bonamassa.
Yeah.
You know, actually, to be honest with you, it looks to be in pretty sweet shape. And look at it's got like some really serious flame going on in the neck.
I don't care. It's $400,000.
Yeah.
That's a different logo type thing, right?
Yeah, I live for.
Yeah, look at that. Like
What
a
year is it?
raised 58, I think it said.
Yeah.
58.
Yeah, 58.
So that's the original V, right? 58. And that when they first came out,
Probably.
Oh yeah.
right? So like the 57 Chevys were out. That's the guitar was trying to take advantage of that
Yeah.
futuristic jet. You know, everything had a jet wing on it. You know what I like about V's is the headstock. I think the headstock on Gibson V's is the best headstock that they make. My one of my heroes is Billy Gibbons, and he's got that SG with the Flying V headstock on it that nobody else can have for some reason.
Go back one.
Oh, hang on. Why? Which one you want to see?
Just to the last picture you did.
Which one's the last one?
Look under the shipping. It says predicted to sell soon. Okay. Yeah.
There's only six people have it in their carts.
Oh my God.
Oh, good.
They're all playing the stock market, and if it hits tomorrow, they're going for it. All right, let's see. Let's do something. Let's go by brand. Let's see what the most expensive Fender is. High to low. Here we go. So we already saw that $1 million one.
Yeah.
So the next one is a 51 Butterscotch Telecaster. So this one's 120,000. Let me see if I can show you
Well,
that.
that's not too bad.
Oh yeah, they're practically giving this one away.
Yeah.
And it's a left-handed one too.
Oh.
$1,000 shipping. Holy crap! Where's it at? It's in North Carolina. That dude's insane.
Right. You think the guy?
I'd just go over there and drive. I'd drive to North Carolina and get it before I'd pay him $1,000.
You think the guy who sell it might want to clean it up a little bit too?
No, that would run it.
Well, for the
That would
first
run
one,
it.
the first lefty ever made in 51. That's a, shit.
Dude, it's been played so much the chrome has wore off the bridge cover. Look at that. Wow. Look at that's it's scalloped from being played.
Yeah.
That wasn't a cowboy chord guy.
Damn.
No, this guitar got rocked, man. Check this thing out. Wow, look at the salty crust on there from all that sweat. Holy shit, this thing needs a freaking new fretboard bad.
Yeah.
This guy never cut his nails.
Never cut his nails and had a very acidy sweat on it.
Wow, yeah. It got played though. This was not wow. Look at the back.
Man.
Looks like somebody's old shed, right? That needed painted 20 years ago.
That's real relicking.
That is the real deal there.
Wow.
Yeah,
I wonder if it plays, and it probably sounds freaking fantastic, right?
It's gonna
boy. Oh, this is the oh look, it was on these recordings.
Yeah.
Dixie Rambler. It was on the Dixie Rambler.
Wow.
51 Butterscotch. There you go, Hack. There's your Butterscotch. You already got your Butterscotch.
Yeah, you know what? I should, because my Butterscotch Telly's obsolete. So maybe I should.
I know there's 11 new colors, I think 11 new colors of the Pro 2 models. I mean, you got your choices. All right, let's see what the most expensive PRS is. It's a Santana first production. Holy schmoly. You see this. Oh, you guys aren't seeing it. Too bad. Here, now you're seeing it. 1979 Santana PRS Cherry Burst. Pre-production with P90s.
No.
Stop.
And a trim.
Wow.
That's a pretty crappy looking guitar. It
is horrible, isn't it? And it's only got one bird. Well, look at that. Funky headstock.
That's weird.
So this is pre-PRS, right?
Is that a brass nut?
Could be.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it is.
The body, the way it looks, it's like a kid did it in shop class, man.
Like you can see the beginning of the PRS headstock at the bottom, but the top is totally walk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Scholars.
I didn't realize that Santana had been with PRS that long. I know he's obviously one of their artists, but he was there first.
First signature artist, yeah.
Is that the guitar you get back to Paul Reed Smith that night and said, nah?
Yeah, really.
$100,000 plus 45 shipping. See, this guy's much more realistic on the shipping.
Yeah. At least he's got that.
He's like, if you pay me $100,000, I'll kick in for the shipping.
I wonder what the offers are. He's got 3 offers. I wonder what they are.
Yeah, there's 251 people, but only one person has this one in their cart. I don't understand that whole thing anyway, putting shit in your cart and then not checking out. Who does that?
Yeah.
What's the point of that? All right, I think we already saw the most expensive Gibson. What's the next? Ibanez. Okay, Ibanez is next on the list. We'll look at one more. What's the most expensive Ibanez used guitar? 25 freaking grand. Oh, it's a Paul Gilbert owned guitar. All right. See, you guys are obviously saying that.
The Firelink guitar?
No, it's a semi-hollow looking thing made out of I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be.
Oh, that's
plywood. It's the plywood sustainer. Yeah, it's a sustainer. You're right.
Those F-holes are painted on.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not even real.
No.
Yeah. You're right.
That was his shtick for a while.
Oh, that was your shtick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the word shtick. Isn't shtick a fun word to say?
Yiddish shtick.
What? Whose shtick is to paint F-holes on your guitar? What the?
It's Paul Gilbert thing.
What the? And look, there's 2 toggle switches and then 2 little pieces of double-sided sticky tape that with nothing stuck to them. What's that all about? Is that shtick too?
They didn't even center up the volume control in the center of the.
No, at least they could have done is centered up the volume control in the fake shtick hole. Can you say shtick hole?
Shtick hole. I like
shtick hole. Shtick hole. I just invented the term. And it's got some green magic, somebody the little kid got a crayon out and wrote all over it, and that's the best job they could do getting it off. Paul Gilbert.
There it is.
What it's seriously, it's just like the stuff you would build your barn out of for a top. It's 25 grand. They're practically giving it away.
$100 shipping. Where's it coming from? California?
$600 shipping.
From
California. Look, Snowball's chance. Yeah. See, look, the guy knows he's never going to smell this. It's Snowball's chance in hell that anybody's paying 25 grand for this guitar. It's the whole thing's a joke. The whole thing's a joke. See,
it is
20. Oh my God! All right, moving right along. So, most expensive guitars on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the most expensive Harley Benton on Reverb?
Oh my God! All right, hang on. I'll have to look. Vamp. After I close the tab,
and then Glary.
Harley Benton. Harley Benton.
Do they even have Glaries on Reverb?
Oh my God! You know what? I spelled Harley Benton wrong.
Not Harley Davidson. Harley.
Yeah, Harley Davidson.
I spelled Harley wrong. Best match. High low. Oh my God! This is gonna be funny. Oh my God! It's too much, actually. Let me go ahead and open it.
Better not be over $1,000.
No, it's not over $1,000, but I mean, I think they're overly optimistic at $750 in very good condition.
I was 150 off. Good.
Well, free shipping, so.
There you go.
Oh, dude.
What's with the pick guard, man? Come on.
What's with the pickup guard?
Oh my God.
Come on, man.
I've never even seen a pickup guard before.
That's the worst looking fake tortoiseshell.
That is disgusting.
It's also paper thin. Did you see how thin that tortoise? Oh my God!
That's why it's 750 right there.
It's got the double binding or the tortoiseshell jack blade.
The tortoiseshell.
The jack blade. Yeah.
Sandra says it's # fugly.
Yeah.
I bet you they probably have it on the back too for the electronics, right? But awful.
BB Made says it's a Prince telly. No, Prince had better taste than that. Prince wouldn't have been seen in public with that.
No.
Oh, it's got a nice Fender gig bag.
Oh,
with it. Well, okay, not so nice Fender gig bag.
a little rip in it. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, that $100,000 PRS Santana guitar, did that come with a gig bag?
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah, just a gig bag, like the CEs and the S2s, just a gig bag.
I love
Get a case. Get a case for that.
I keep on saying, if you're
All right.
guitar,
What was the other brand? What was the other brand you threw out there, Hack?
Glary.
Oh,
Glary.
shit. Do they even sell Glary on? Oh my God, they do. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta find. There's only 4 Glaries on Reverb, so let me find the most expensive one. Oh, here it is.
it's probably going to
No, that one's called Cashified. I never even heard of that brand. All right,
Hondo.
I found it. Let me share it. Here's the most expensive Glary currently on the Reverbage. It still has the plastic on the pick guard, just so you know.
There you go.
Get it. Big savings at Dr. Murray's Guitar Shop in Wisconsin. Big savings. Marked down 47% price drop on this one. Get it while it's hot.
Jeez.
Get it while it's hot. Boy, they sold. They came close to stealing Sir's headstock, but does that headstock look like it's about an inch too long? Like, is it overly erect or something? Wait,
Remember
it's way too big.
Guitars? You guys remember Samick?
Oh my God! You get an amplifier.
I have a Samick, Hack.
Yeah, doesn't that headstock look kind of similar?
Probably.
Yeah, it does, but like blown up.
Yeah.
This even comes with an amp. I mean, this is the deal of a century right here. $160 all in.
Yeah, the amp is
$11.
$120 and the guitar is free.
Free.
Yeah,
it's only $11 per month on a firm.
Shit, to hell with that Run 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, you even get a cable,
Let's
2
go with
pins, and
cable.
a strap. And look at this high quality gig bag. Holy
there you go.
shit.
You get more from them than you do from PRS.
And a box. They're starting to make PRS look bad over at Glary.
Yeah, man.
They really are.
Samick headstock.
I don't know. There's something wrong with that headstock. Can't put my finger on it, but there's something wrong with it. It looks like
look at Jimmy's.
It looks like somebody's jacked up left foot.
Yeah, see? It's the same.
It's the same
reminds
thing.
me of the Samick.
Oh yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's probably who's actually making it. Glary's a toy company. I found out, by the way, from Phil McKnight. Glary makes toys.
Mm.
So that's why they can make. That's why they can make guitars and sell them for $78. Holy crap!
See,
All
that
right,
box
we should
isn't
move.
even big enough to smuggle people in. They gotta make a bigger box.
I don't think I'll be buying a Glary anytime soon. It's not on my wish list at the moment. Not at the moment. All right, let's see. We got some music news.
Oh, hang on. We got a question. Hang on. We got a question.
Oh, we got a question? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the question. Go
What
ahead.
do you guys think of the Gibson Nighthawk? I saw one tonight for $7.99. I think they're a great guitars.
That's funny that was mentioned because before the show, I was watching Guitar Heroes 3 put on by Billy Gibbons on the Axis channel. You guys get Axis TV.
No.
So they do it every year on Veterans Day and they raise money. They do this live concert and they have all these different artists. So they had Nancy Wilson, Steve Lukather, George Thorogood, and of course, Billy Gibbons, Arnoff's the drummer. Then they got all these people, right? It's cool. All these different artists, they come out and play. It's like a 90-minute. So Nancy Wilson was playing, she was playing a damn Nighthawk, a badass one with P90s.
Yes.
With 2 P90s, rocking it out.
She was the signature artist for the Nighthawk when they came out.
Oh, wow.
And I remember they were one of the pickups I remember was angled. It basically was Gibson trying to get kind of more of a Fendery type tone.
Yeah,
but
like
really
the bridge
well-made
pickup
guitars.
is angled like you'd see on a
Strat.
like a super Strat. Yeah.
But the thing is, with the Nighthawk guitars, they didn't take off, and they're few and far between. I think they only made them for a couple of years. I mean, I could look it up, but I know they weren't around for long because when they came out, and there's no arch to them from what I remember. There's just a flat top.
Flat top. It's a flat top, like an SG or something.
Yeah,
right?
and I still remember playing one and being so impressed with the tone. Did they come with a 5-position switch?
Yes, they did. And I
think
felt
so.
the same way, dude. I thought I didn't like the looks of them, but they had some pretty good tones out of them. That's what I remember.
They look skinny, like the body's been shrunk and stretched.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? They're kind of, but I liked them, man. Hers was cool.
They were not
She was
very,
rocking it.
I mean, I'm a fossil. I like, fossil guitars, but they were different. So I didn't really like the look of them, but I still remember how great those things sounded and how great they played. So
Nancy's not a big lady. She plays a lot of acoustic. I bet that Nighthawk fit her so well and felt good to her, and it wasn't too heavy. That's probably why she liked it so much, right?
Yeah,
is Nancy the hot one or the fat one?
Nancy's the blonde that plays the guitar, and Ann is the singer. We're not going to fat shame poor Ann.
Yeah, Terry Himes is saying he's looked at the Nighthawk for years, never pulled the trigger on one.
I think they're cool. Trogley's done a bunch of videos on Nighthawks. I've seen on his channel.
I've seen one since I played one, and that was probably over 20 years ago.
Did they all have P90s? Because the one she was playing had P90s.
I don't think I don't think it had P90s. I could. That was too long ago.
Yeah.
Charlie has a question there, Brian.
Well, Charlie has a question. In what order would you place these items in your chain for your mixer, reverb, compressor? Well, reverb I would always put last myself. I would put the compressor at the beginning, but some people put it at the end, I think. Silencer would go very first before. Would you guys put your noise gate at the beginning of your chain?
Noise?
I never used one.
Yeah.
Let me I'll pull up his question so you guys can get a better look at the question.
I put compression very first in the signal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Compression. Yeah.
Where do you put if you use a noise gate though, don't you put it first or you put it at the end, or where do you guys put your noise gate if you're using one?
At the end, I think.
Definitely. I would the two for sure, compressor first and reverb last.
Reverb last or in your effects loop anyway, right?
Is he saying in front? I think he means in front. So
reverb last then. Yeah.
The silencer, if he's talking about a noise gate, I'm trying to remember where I used to put my noise gate. I think I put my noise gate in front of my overdrives. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. If you got a noisy pickup guitar like P90s or single, like you're getting 60-cycle hum, then I always thought it went at the front. So you ditch that before it gets to your drive pedals.
Well, the thing with the noise gate is, here's a weird, like P90s are loud bastards. You can at least I'm just talking for myself. I mean, I gig with I rehearse with the Telecaster. I'm playing through a Marshall, lots of dirt. That you can control that. That's cool. But when you get a P90 guitar, man, you hit gain, you hit a boost, that thing just sails. If you don't have a noise gate, you're toast. So, P90s are the worst culprit for that.
Especially you've got you've got the Gibson with that's semi-hollow too. Does that one get away from you? Do you have to use a noise gate with that, even with humbuckers?
My worst guitar for noise is the P90 Les Paul. I can control it. I've gigged with that 339 a lot, and I can.
You don't have problems with it?
No, not. You got to literally. Okay, you literally got to like stand right in front of your amp to get that whole feedback thing. But if the amp's behind you, you're fine. With the P90 guitar, I don't care where you stand. As soon as you hit a note and it starts to die off, here comes the noise. You got to just constantly be hitting the guitar.
Don't stop playing.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Just keep going. Don't stop playing. That's the secret.
Yeah.
And then you had the expander. I don't know what he means by an expander. What's that?
I don't know.
You can operate like a noise.
I thought I was going to say maybe something like a boost. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's like the opposite of compression, essentially.
If you're talking about a boost, okay, it depends on what you want. If you want to fatten up your drives, you put it before. If you want it to make your drives louder, you put it after.
Right.
It really depends on what you're using it for.
I got a little music news. So I started to tell you guys there's this new band called Suspect 208. Let me see if I can share this picture with you guys. So what makes the band somewhat cool, at least cool in terms of we should maybe check them out, is they're the sons of Slash, Robert Trujillo, and Waylon from Stone Temple Pilots, along with another one of their buddies who's the actual guitar player. Slash's son, his name is what is his name? I have it written down. What's his first name? His last name's Hudson, because that's Slash is London. His first name is London. So London Hudson is the drummer. He's the one in the middle with the hat. Trujillo's son's first name is Ty. He's on the right-hand side of the screen there with the big hair and the long sleeve shirt. And then the kid on the left with the purple kind of jacket on, that's Waylon's boy. And of course, his name is Noah, and he's the vocalist, right? And I've got their first single, which just came out, and I think YouTube doesn't have a problem with me sharing it because I uploaded it to my channel unlisted. So let me get the audio right, and we can maybe check out a little bit of the first single from these guys.
Cool.
Let me find that.
I just found a picture of while you're looking for that, found a picture of the Nighthawk. So this one has got this is what I remember. It's got the humbucker and the bridge on an angle. There's a middle pickup, which is just a single coil, and it almost looks like a mini humbucker on the neck.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Can you share a picture of that on your computer, and I'll pull it up after this. We'll look at it.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and share this video. You guys seeing that?
Yep.
Yeah.
She tries hard to get me. They keep intercepting. The skin is so sexy. When they shit away. She tries hard to get me. They keep intercepting. The skin is so sexy. When they shit at me. I've been on the road ever since.
Kid sounds a lot like Scott,
Oh, yeah.
doesn't he?
Okay, man.
You let me. I can't let you go 'cause I'm too in love with you, darling. Know you like to dance, so I take you to all the parties. All you do is fuck up and never say any sorry. Oh, waiting. Shit's never changing. For you, for you, for you, for you.
Pretty cool.
Definitely hear some Scott Weiland in there.
Oh yeah.
Kid sounds like dad for sure, right?
It even has an STP feel all around.
Yeah, it does.
It does. So the guitar player is named Nico, and I'm going to butcher his name. I put it in the chat. Sangaris, Tsangaris, and he's pals with London, which is Slash's son. They were in a band together previously called Classless Act.
I agree with Trail. I didn't like the production at all, and I don't like that it sounds like STP. Why does it have to sound like STP? I mean, not the tone of his voice, but it sounds like a fucking STP song.
90s.
But on the other hand, I almost like it better than anything off the latest ACDs.
Well, there you go. To me, the guitar just was too trebly. It needed it needed some more mids or bass. It just sounded really high pitched to me.
I thought the bass sounded really good though.
The bass sounded good.
They need some time under their belt. Sounds like.
Yeah. So that's their first song they've just put out. So we'll see. We'll give them some time, see if they can get their act together. They're not. I don't think they're more than like 20, 21 years old. They're just kids.
Yeah, they're probably real young.
The solo was good. I like the solo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the last part solo. Yeah.
Cool. All right, boys and girls, I got a little bit of trivia for us tonight. We'll play some trivia. Krellbar's here, so you guys are gonna have to be on your game.
Well, I can talk quicker than he can type, so.
Okay. Well, I thought what we'd do is let the chat get first jab at the answer.
What?
And then if they can't come up with it, and I've got some on here that ain't gonna be easy, then we'll let the panel take a shot at it. So
is there a prize? Is there a prize?
No, there's no prize.
You got Andy in there, and you got Krellbar in there.
You win the new AC/DC album from Bryan S.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You win a side-by-side ride in New Brunswick, except they just shut the country down for the next 2 months. So
yeah, there you go.
If you can canoe across Lake Erie.
If you can get here, go through Maine. They don't watch the border here, so you can get right through, and I'll give you a ride.
There you go.
Yeah.
Krellbar says the answer is John Holmes. How did you know? I didn't even ask the question yet.
You want to show your Johnson again there?
Yeah, show your Johnson. How big is your Johnson? The answer is John Holmes.
What did I clock this at? It was 10
I don't know. So the prize is a big black Johnson.
There you
go. It's got balls.
With balls. Complete with balls.
Break it out and play with it in the studio.
Do you ever have to manscape that?
Just whip it out in the studio and see what happens.
Do you ever have to manscape that, Johnson? Jimmy?
What's that?
It gets a little. If you turn the gain way up, it gets a little hairy.
Yeah, it gets hairy.
Oh yeah.
Let's keep that.
It's a great unit, though. Let me tell you.
It's a great unit.
It's a great unit.
It's a big unit. Is what it is. All right, trivia number 1.
Thing is, it only sounds good for like 2 minutes and then it just dies.
Yeah, and then it dies out. Just
it ain't no diddly do.
lots of effects on that wet Johnson.
Oh my God.
We're going down here.
Question number 1. I'm going to try to drive us back out of the ditch.
The ditch.
Number 1, Randy Johnson, the big unit. That's correct. No, that's not the question. Meatloaf blasted out of Dallas, Texas in 1977 with his album Bat Out of Hell. What is Meatloaf's real name? Told you these weren't going to be easy.
Hamburger
What is
Helper.
Meatloaf's Hamburger Helper? What is Meatloaf's real name?
Good question.
A day. Okay, I'll give you that, Krellbar. You got his last name.
First name?
Forgot, and I was a fan of his.
Jeff or something. Frank.
We're gonna give it to
Karen.
We're gonna give it to Krellbar because he got it right. Actually, it's Michael. So his name is Michael Lee Aday. So Meatloaf is Michael. So Krellbar right off the bat. Only Krellbar would know what Meatloaf's real name is.
Yeah.
Right?
But his middle name is Cheeseburger, so it's
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger Day.
Michael Cheeseburger. Right.
That's why he became Meatloaf.
right. Crowbar out to a fast lead. You guys are in trouble already. Number 2. In 1971, Santana hit number 4 on the U.S. charts with the cover song Black Magic Woman. Who wrote and performed Black Magic Woman first? Santana, 1971, number 4 on the charts, Black Magic Woman. Who wrote it and performed it first? Peter Green is correct. Daniel Horsley first with Fleetwood Mac. So Peter Green wrote the song. Fleetwood Mac recorded it in 1969. It reached number 13 on the UK singles charts. So Black Magic Woman is actually a Fleetwood Mac Peter Green song.
Here's another tie-in. Peter Green wrote Green Manalishi that Judas Priest covered.
Yeah, that's a Fleetwood Mac song too, right?
Fleetwood Mac song, man.
I didn't know.
All right. Daniel is on the board. All right, number 3. Covered by many bands, this song was first released in 1966. The title is Wild Thing. Who put it out first? Who put out Wild Thing in 1966? Wild Thing.
Starts with a T and ends with a Rogs.
The Trogs. Crowbar snuck right in before D-Tube did. The Trogs. So Crowbar's got 2.
The frogs.
The Frogs. Everybody did it.
I'm gonna say rhymes with T and rhymes with frog.
I like the Tone Loc version the best though.
Yeah.
With the Tone Loc.
Wild Thing.
Wild Thing.
Dun, dun, dun,
And the video is You're Addicted to Love. It's the same chicks from Robert Palmer, You're Addicted to Love, with Tone Loc in front of him. It's
Who's
hilarious.
the dude that did the song You got what I need?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
You say he's just a friend.
Yeah.
Right. Well, then there was also
Baby, you.
Funky
there was
Cole
also
Medina.
the stupid Funky Cole Medina. That was also Tone Loc. That was his other big hit, Funky Cole Medina.
And he sampled Christine 16 on that.
Right.
Oh.
Dun, 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 pop, pop, pop. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. Crowbar's got 2. Daniel Horsley with 1. We're at number 4. The Beatles song, A Day in a Life, and the Kiss song, Detroit Rock City, have one thing in common. What is it? What do the Beatles song, A Day in a Life, and the Kiss song, Detroit Rock City, have in common?
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh, ooh,
Miss Lubner.
Ooh.
Miss Lubner.
ooh.
Oh. No, they're not in drop T, but that's a good
Drop
answer,
D.
Jack.
Ooh.
Not the key. Not the key. No clue. I'm going to give you a couple more seconds. Then I'm going to let Hack answer. Not the same beats per minute.
They were both written by Yoko.
All right, go Hack. What do you got?
Car accident.
Car accident. The person in the song is killed in a car accident. In Detroit Rock City, a man is killed on the way to the midnight show. He's hit head on by a truck. A day in the life, the man blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. And that's actually lyrics that were written about a true story. John Lennon's friend Tara Brown, who was the heir to the Guinness beer fortune, ran a red light in his Lotus and got killed, and that's where the lyrics for that song come from. So they both have the key person in the song got killed in a car accident.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, Guitar Hack is on the board.
Oh, hey.
I didn't say these were going to be easy. This one's a little bit easier. Get ready to type. You need to be fast. What did the band Kansas tell the wayward son to do?
Oh, come on.
Come on.
That's a softball.
What did Kansas tell the wayward son to do? Nobody's gotten it yet.
Go fuck yourself.
Carry on,
Carry
Crowbar.
on.
Oh, you guys are just
There we
too.
go.
Carry on, my wayward son. That was a layup, and Crowbar still beat you to it. Come on.
Gene
Guys.
Simmons been in car accidents.
He was the only member of Kiss that probably has never been in a car accident. He's a teetotaler and he probably has a limo driver wherever he goes. All right.
You are correct. Gina's the only one who's never been in a car accident.
Crowbar has 3 now. Daniel has 1. Guitar Hack has 1. All right.
Hack's
Number
in the running
7.
for the Larry.
He is. He's in the running for the Glary. Okay. Number 6. What do Roy Orbison, Bob Dylan, George Harrison, Tom Petty, and Jeff Lynne all have in common?
They're all dead.
Almost.
B.B. May.
B.B.
They're
May.
all members of the Traveling Wilburys. Very well done. Very well done. The Traveling Wilburys. I love the Jeff Lynne, obviously from ELO fame, right?
Mm-hmm.
Love that band. That's a great band. I love those guys. I'm still mad at Tom Petty.
Handle
Tom Petty
me
is
with
one of the
care.
should
Remember
not be
that song?
dead. The huge
Yeah.
penises is the incorrect answer. All right, this one's hard. Hard question. Number 7.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Prior to the movie, The Blues Brothers, 2 of the Blues Brothers band members, guitarist Steve Cropper and bassist Donald Duck Dunn, were both members of what band based out of Memphis, Texas? I'll give you a hint. Besides being in a band, they were also the studio musicians for Stax Record Studio.
You
There
could
you
tell
go.
that.
Crowbar killed it.
I got it.
You could.
I
tell
thought
Hack-
that would be
Hack's
hard.
The Hack's the only one's a teacher because he's raising his hand.
This dude just
Those guys
blurted
were
it
in
out.
the Wrecking Crew. That was their studio name.
The Wrecking Crew. Yep. Booker T and the MG. Steve Cropper was a founding member in 1962, and Donald Duck Dunn joined the band as the bass player in 1965 after the original bass player got killed in a car accident. So we circle back around to car accident.
Now, who did
Crowbar.
Who did Soul Man?
Oh,
Sam and Dave.
I'm a soul.
Because when they say play it, Steve, they're talking about Steve Cropper.
Yeah.
Green Onions. Crowbar's right. Green Onions. Yeah, that's their big hit.
Sam and Dave. Crowbar. Yep.
Yeah.
Sam and Dave. All right. Good job, Crowbar. He knew that one. Down to number 8. Crowbar's got 1, 2, 3, 4 now. So you guys need to catch up. Which of these bands is the odd one out? Which of these bands is the odd one out? Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, the Outlaws, Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, or Molly Hatchet? Which of those bands is the odd one out? Tom Petty, Heartbreakers, the Outlaws, Bob Seger, Silver Bullet, or Molly Hatchet? Which one of these does not fit? Bob Seger is correct. D-Tube got it correct. Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band are from Detroit, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
The other 3 are all formed in Florida. The Outlaws from Tampa, Petty and the Heartbreakers in Gainesville, and Molly Hatchet in Jacksonville.
My first concert was Foghat and the Outlaws.
Cool.
The Outlaws. So the Outlaws guitar player is now in Leonard Skinner.
Take it
Can't
easy.
Molly Hatchet had the best album covers ever.
Yeah. Hey, Simon
All
Morgan
right.
here. Hey, Simon.
So D-Tube got that one. Bob Seger. We're down to number 9. I don't think you guys can catch Crowbar at this point.
No.
Now,
This is a Who question.
The Live Outlaws album was the best album for de-seeding your weed. I'm just saying.
The what? Say
The
it
Outlaws.
again.
The Outlaws live album, Bring 'Em Back Alive. Because it opened up, you could de-seed your weed with it.
Oh, it was a foldable double album.
Like the Skinner album was pretty good, but the Outlaws,
Like Kiss,
when
like
you
Kiss
opened it up,
Alive.
it had this real
Like Kiss
psychedelic
Alive.
picture in the middle. So
Gatefold?
Oh, psychedelic weed separation
Yeah.
tool.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
about
Gotcha.
I digress.
You digress. All right, number 9, just for fun. What was the last... Emmett? It's the wrong answer.
Go ahead. No.
What was the last song recorded by The Who featuring Keith Moon on the drums?
Steve Carmichael.
Oh.
Hint, it's the title track of the album, and it's also the last song on the album.
I just gave it.
What was the last song recorded by The Who? Who are you? D2 got it.
Got it.
Jessica Alba.
Who are you?
And by that time, they were already having a hard time recording tracks with him because he was.
Yeah.
It wasn't the last song that they actually recorded for the album, because there are songs on that album that he doesn't play on because he was already dead. Oh. But it's the last song on the album, and it's the last one he recorded with them. They were saying when they were recording that they were having such a hard time getting the track out of him because he basically lost his ability to drum. Like he wasn't what he was. Sort of like Peter Criss did there for a while.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I saw that one of his main problems, Keith Moon, was he was trying to stop drinking, so he was taking some drug.
Methadone, right?
No, it was something else. But he was taking, they said when he died, he had like fucking 26 pills undissolved in his stomach.
Oh my God. Horse tranquilizers, Crowbar said.
No, it wasn't Quaaludes. It was some other.
He took.
Anyway.
The horse tranquilizer story is that show out in California where he took a horse tranquilizer and then passed out about 3 songs in, and they got some kid out of the freaking crowd that played the rest of the freaking show on the drums, right?
Yeah. That was at the Cow Palace in I think San Francisco.
Right.
But I remember. I mean, I like the Who quite a bit too, and I don't know as much about them as Kiss, but I do know a fair bit about the Who. And one of the things with Roger Daltrey was saying, like, that he never met anybody that had this, like the constitution of Keith Moon. Like you know,
nobody else he'd drink anybody into the table.
You would take a couple of pills. Keith Moon would take a handful and swallow them. Like he had zero fear. He had no fear of anything.
That's called stupidity.
Yeah, that's called dumb.
It's amazing that he actually lived as long as he did because of all the crazy shit that he did, Remember
Keith
when
Richards
they had,
can't die.
In the Zeppelin story, they talked about, I guess, toward the end of it was kind of getting toward the end of their career or whatever, and they had pyro. And the pyro went off right behind Keith Moon, just lit up right under his ass. I thought that was a hilarious story.
He probably didn't even know about it. He was like, what just happened? He was so out of it.
This stuff's good.
All right. Congratulations, Crowbar, on the win. I got the tiebreaker. That's that piped-in noise they're using at the NFL games with no fans out or now. Did you notice that, Hack, when you're watching the Eagles, that there's all this crowd roar every time they get a first down and there's like 27 people there?
Yeah.
That's
they're
crazy.
piping in crowd. So here's the tiebreaker, just for fun. We'll see who can get the tiebreaker. Which song about a girl is the odd one out? Oh, Candy, Oh, Sherry, Oh, Caroline, or Oh, Claire?
Oh, dear Lord.
Which one is which song is the odd one out? Oh, Candy, Oh, Sherry, Oh, Caroline, or Oh, Claire?
You sure it's Oh Candy, not Candy-O?
I'll tell you, 3 of those songs are by one band. Oh, Claire is incorrect. Oh, Candy is incorrect. So you've eliminated 2 of the possible answers. It's 50-50 now.
Oh, Sherry?
Oh, Sherry is the correct answer. Quentin fucking James. Oh, Sherry is by Joe Perry, his solo hit, Oh, Sherry. The other 3 songs, Oh, Candy, Oh, Caroline, and Oh, Claire, are all Cheap Trick songs. All by Cheap Trick.
Wait, I thought Oh, Sherry was...
Oh, Sherry,
right?
Steve Perry.
Steve Perry. I said Joe Perry. I meant Steve Perry. Yeah, it was Steve. But it's not with Journey. It's Steve Perry solo. Was Oh, Sherry.
Right.
The other 3 songs are all Cheap Trick songs.
Actually, here's another little known fact. Steve Perry and Joe Perry have the same last name.
No kidding. They do?
No, wait for it. Their last name is not Perry. Their last name was shortened to Perry. The real name is Pereira. Both of them are Pereira. Both of them are from Portuguese descent.
Only Guitar Act would know that.
I know that.
You and your round Canadian bacon. I swear to God.
See, Bobby Lopes knows too. Pereira.
There you
Pereira.
go, Bobby.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, good job, everybody, on the trivia. Golf clap. Masters tournament's on. Not watching.
Did you see that shot where the fucking guy hit it across the pond? It skipped across the pond and fucking went.
It hit the water and went over.
No, it hit the. He skipped it. It skipped like 4 times over the water, and then fucking went in the hole. And then went in the hole.
I saw that.
No, on the Masters. No,
Not the Masters. It was like a clip on Facebook or something.
Oh. that never happened. That's photoshopped.
It's gotta be.
That couldn't have possibly happened.
I got the picture. If you guys are still, I know we're
Yeah. Share that picture.
Nighthawk,
Share
but
it.
I have it.
Yeah, share it, and then I'll
Okay,
share
let
it.
me,
After
let
you
me
share
do
it, I'll
this.
do it.
Chrome
You do it
tab.
first, and then I'll do it.
I got another guitar on my local Craigslist. I'll show you too.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah, that's the one she was playing. So you're right. It's not just a P90. It's
Oh, so you got a humbucker here, angled, right? Then you got the middle one, and then I don't know if that's a. Hang on. Pickups and electronics. Nighthawk. Yeah, it is a mini humbucker in the neck. Mini humbucker in the neck, single in the center, and yeah. But that thing, I mean, it's light, it's flat, it's a little wonky looking, but they sound great. If you can get past the looks, it's a great sounding guitar.
dude. I love the inlays. It's got those custom
those markers.
custom style inlays. Yeah,
Yeah, they're like they're like split trapezoids.
right.
Okay, this is a Gibson Custom Shop
Nice cutaway too.
R6.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that.
I don't know if y'all can see mine or not.
Yeah, I can. Let me blow it up there.
Yeah, because I say it's a Neil Young iconic Les Paul gold top.
Oh wow.
Got a Bigsby,
Yeah, and it's like a
2 minis, or no, P90 and a mini.
and a P90.
Wow, that's kind of
2750.
cool. Where's that at? Oh, Frankfort, Kentucky. That's not far.
2003.
Looks clean.
This thought was interesting.
Interesting cutaway.
Yeah,
It doesn't look right.
Yeah,
it looks.
looks off with that.
Is that a thin body? What's the body? Is that one of those thin, what they call a light?
No.
I don't think it is. Is it? Is that a light? Les Paul
looks
light
like-
and
it looks-
R6 Les Paul light?
R6 is usually just the 2 P90s.
Yeah, R6 is the reissue, right? So
Yeah.
definitely, there's no such thing as an R light. There
Well,
is.
It
got
says it's
custom,
a
right?
rendition of Neil Young's guitar, so who knows? I don't know.
Maybe a special build or
Could it must be, because you wouldn't find an R6 with a P90 and a mini
No.
and a Bigsby.
No.
No,
Yeah.
you wouldn't find a Bigsby on it.
Well, it
Uh-uh.
says Gibson Custom Shop R6.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, that's what I have back here. It's just 2 P90s, and that's pretty much standard for R6s.
I think I'd want to see a certificate of authenticity.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, let me type one up for you.
because at 2750, if it's an artist model custom shop, they're giving it away. So something don't smell right.
Well, it looks
Andy
better than
Dion
the
Dion says fake news.
Yeah, I think so.
Andy's like,
Carl says I just put ketchup on it. So
Yeah.
right.
I just
Definitely. Anybody got anything else that you want to talk about or share? We're at the
Star
90-minute
Trek
mark.
Star Trek was a rerun, and I'm now watching Buck Rogers in the 25th century.
Oh wow. Bitty, bitty,
Did Kirk get lucky?
No, but there's some hot chicks here in Buck Rogers, though.
what color was Kirk's date this evening?
apparently not.
Like
He
a
didn't get
blue,
lucky.
green.
I think you got one of the half black, half white chicks.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh, I
don't know
remember
if it
that
was-
episode. Yeah,
I don't know if it
remember
was
that one.
black on the left and right, or I don't remember.
Right.
It'll be funny
Yeah.
if he had like a red green one and she was like red from like the head down to the waist and then green.
Well, Krell's got the crabs and he'd like to share. Those are some itchy little bastards. I swear to God, they.
Yeah, the crabs from Beta Reticuli are the size of a Volkswagen bus, so you got to be careful with the who's on the on Beta Reticuli. You don't want to get hooked up with the wrong chick there.
If they come out with
eat you alive,
if they come out with the murder crabs, I'm gonna shit my pants.
murder crabs. Okay, well we should probably end the show on murder crabs.
Hopefully they'll chirp like crickets, so you know they're there. Right?
So let's do some shameless plugs.
Yeah, do shameless plugs. When's your next show and what's it about? Go Jimmy. Go Jimmy.
Go Jimmy.
My next show, I go live.
Top
on
Jimmy.
Cooks. I go live on Sundays at 3 Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern, and I do a lot of jamming. So definitely
right in the middle of the second round of NFL football games. This is when Jimmy's on.
Dude, don't you?
That's probably why I don't know about footballs.
I like watching the NFL, but don't you miss the cheerleaders, man? They don't have any cheerleaders.
They're gone.
Oh God!
But,
there's no people there to lead in cheers.
Yeah.
That jam you put out today, Jimmy, was awesome, man.
Thank you, Hack. I appreciate that.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
Jimmy, well, you put out a pretty good one today too, Hack. Why don't you tell us all about what's going on with your music and Discord and Spotify, etc.
Well, I was saying earlier, like I got 3 original songs. They're on my channel. They're also on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, and my wife even found them on TikTok, which is kind of weird. But anyways, they're everywhere. But this week on Wednesday, I have, because you were talking about pedals earlier, I have Tim Lewis from TL Pedals Canada. He's actually close to you, Brian. He's in, I think he's in Nova Scotia.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nova Scotia or New Brunswick, I'm not sure.
He makes that badass tube screamer you got, right? That 808. Yeah, I might have to get one of those.
That thing's it's okay. So it's called the TL 808, but it's not just a tube screamer. That's the beauty of it. It's like the best tube screamer you ever had. It's also a clean boost. It's also a straight dirt pedal. So like a week ago tonight, when I went live on Saturday night and I was playing the RO, that's the only pedal I was using, and it's glorious.
Yeah.
So anyways, but here's another reason to check out the show Wednesday. Tim wants to do a pedal giveaway.
Ooh, I'm in.
Yeah.
I need a TL8. I need a TL 808 for my new Friedman back there.
So check that out, and you may end up coming away from it with a pedal. So check that out, and that's about it as far as my stuff. I got and Jeff Young is going to be on the show a week from Wednesday.
That's the Megadeth guy, right?
Megadeth guy's coming back, yeah. And as far as my original stuff, I'm hopefully going to be recording next weekend, and I should have some more stuff out by the end of the month, hopefully. So.
What do you got now? Like five original? Is it 5 original songs you got out already?
I got 3 up right now. I got 2 in the can, and I got to record the 2. Right, so that's
you need to write some songs for AC/DC.
You know what? I mean, we talked briefly about the AC. I mean, I don't mean to shit on AC/DC, but you know,
they're AC/DC. Come on, I mean,
there's like one good song on that CD, man.
Yeah.
For me,
yeah,
one good song, and it's the one that they've shot in the dark. It's that one.
I like the last one, Code Red.
Okay, now anyone here, do me this favor. Listen to Shot in the Dark, and then immediately listen to Stiff Upper Lip. And tell me if you can tell me the difference.
Says you tell the difference.
You tell the difference. But
What Stiff Upper Lip come off of? Fly in the Wall, Sink the Pink, something like that?
it comes off. Isn't the album called Stiff Upper
Sink
Lip?
the Pink's a song off of Fly on the Wall, isn't it?
Who, right?
What's the name of that record? This is called Stiff Upper Lip, the record, isn't it?
Might be.
upper lip. Yeah.
Holy shit, we got a thumbs
Somewhere
down.
around the Who Made Who era.
We got a thumbs down.
Yeah, bastards.
Imagine that.
Those kids. Anyways, that's it for me. That's it for me. Brian, what's
those rascally kids.
Those help push your video, though. They're actually really good for your videos if you get them. I know it sounds strange, but every time I got one of those, people would be like, "Hey, I saw you on Recommended." I'm like, "Cool, all right." So it's
there you go.
A thumbs down basically counts as much as the same as a thumbs up. You interacted with the video. It doesn't hurt. You think if people that thumbing down think they're hurting your video, they're actually helping it.
helping it, yeah.
So
Yeah, they're helping.
Simon and CK are saying that Stiff Upper Lip is the name of the record that has a song, Stiff Upper Lip.
Okay, thank you.
Listen to that Shot in the Dark back to back.
Yeah, Shot in the Dark's not my favorite song on there.
Guys, I apologize, but I'm starting to crown. I got to drop the kids off at the pool.
He's crowning. You got it. My buddy from Texas would say that he's got a squirrel chewing on cotton. You got to think about it for a minute. But
Go
ahead and say it, Hack.
Okay, hang on a sec. No, I'm not going to say that. But for a kid, Tony is saying, "Come on, Hack. How many times have you heard that Kiss songs sound the same?" My problem isn't that they sound this. I'm just saying those two songs are the same. But I like both. It's the record that I'm not fond of. I don't mind them sounding. I'm just saying they sound the same. It's just, but I still like both songs. It's the rest of the record. For me, their last good record was Razor's Edge, but because it had more than one good song on it.
Malcolm was still with the band on Razor's Edge. Malcolm was still playing then.
Was that his last one that he was on, or what was it?
Might be. No. Well, yeah, because I saw him on Black Ice. I saw him with the nephew on the rhythm guitar playing the Gretsch.
The last tour that Malcolm did? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, what tour was the last one Malcolm was on? He wasn't on Black Ice. That was the nephew on rhythm guitar.
Okay.
Stevie. Isn't his name Stevie Young? Something like that?
Stevie Young,
Stevie. Yeah.
It was the record before Black Ice then. What was the record before Black Ice?
For the record, Stevie Young is Angus and Malcolm's nephew, but he's their oldest brother's oldest son. He's almost the same age that they are.
Oh,
is that because their older brothers were in a big famous pop band in Australia, and they produced all their So Angus and Malcolm's oldest brother's oldest son is Stevie, who's in the band. He's almost the same age as they are, right? So they're his uncle. But they're like the same age, like they're brothers, right?
Yeah.
Because Angus is the little boy, the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
The Easy Beats. That's right, Simon. That's
Easy
the name of the band, the Easy Beats. Right. All right, Brian, what do you got coming up on your channel now that you're all set up with your new studio and there's everything's ready to go? You've got the new camera and you've got the new super duper freaking fiber optic internet. Look how crystal clear Brian is, you guys.
Yeah, finally.
Holy crap.
Yeah, right.
Look at him. Woo, he's in focus and everything.
Finally got good internet now.
Yeah. So what's new with your channel? You got anything coming up?
Yeah, so I usually do my Monday night shows 7 Eastern. Because of the whole move and everything going on this summer, there was so many things going on that I missed a bunch of them. So there's trying to get back on track with doing that regular show. And then I've got the studio pretty much ready to go to start shooting actual like videos and reviews and the other stuff that I used to do alongside with the live stuff. So
you're gonna get back to that Monday night, every Monday night gig here pretty soon.
Yeah. So the plan is that by the end of this month anyway is to get back on the regular Monday night schedule. And I want to try to do a couple of different things in the show as well. I'm trying to work that out now that I have proper internet to expand out and bring people on and stuff. So there's a couple of things that I've got in the books that I'm trying to get scheduled and doing reviews and things of that nature with the different sets that I've got set up in the back and different camera angles and all that fun stuff. And then obviously get back to the originals because I had started recording originals. I got about 4 of them done and I need to get back to finishing that up. And just getting back in the swing. I think it's been a crazy summer, and this whole move has been a lot of work and a lot of stuff to deal with as far as a move goes.
I hate moving, man. Are you unpacked all the way yet, or no?
Yeah, we're all unpacked, but it's and then you do this in the middle of a pandemic, and you have to quarantine and all this other stuff that goes along with that. It was just an insane time. So now everything is kind of settling down, and I'm all settled here and set up properly. And the plan is to get back on the swing of things with the regular scheduled shows.
Would you do fart, Quentin?
No, it's my bathroom's upstairs, but that shit's got some hang time.
Don't let him out.
You literally couldn't make it to the end of the show. You had to go drop it, right? Yeah, that's so too much information. Quentin had to go drop the kids off at the pool.
Yeah, don't let him out. We don't want you doing a Richard Pryor or anything. You know what I'm saying?
It was like an army dump. It's like sit, exit, wipe. That's it, man. It was like
sit, exit, wipe. That's why I never joined the army, because I gotta have the newspaper or a book and some soft music,
I can't
relaxing soft music.
I gotta hold my Sweetwater catalog with two hands because it's the big catalog, man.
Oh man,
I use that too. That's so funny, Quentin.
You just see Quentin. He's sitting on the throne with his Sweetwater catalog and his Febreze. He's got the Sweetwater catalog in the right hand because the left hand's hurt, and he's got the Febreze.
It's Mediterranean lavender.
Oh, that's Portuguese. That's Portuguese.
That's Portuguese. Yeah. So
that's Portuguese.
We talked about Malcolm Young. His last show was June 28th, 2010, and it was on the Black Ice tour.
Wow.
Black Eyes. Okay. That was before I saw him. When I saw him, Stevie was with him.
Yeah.
I saw him Black Eyes, but Stevie was filling in. So at that point, Malcolm already had to
so he finished the tour, I guess.
Doesn't Angus, I thought that rig rundown, he takes like 3 or 4 guitars, and that's it. If he had his way, he'd play the same guitar, same guitar all night.
Yeah.
He's just got
the only reason he has more than one guitar is he sweats so much that some of the guitars will short the hell out, and they have to give him another one. And he won't even change they get corroded. The roadie literally has to take it all apart and scrape the salt off of it from his sweat.
I mean, dude, he's out there running around like crazy. He's got to be pushing 70. I get worn out getting up to get a cup of coffee.
He slowed down a little bit, but he cannot play the guitar without doing this.
Yeah.
He literally, and part of it's because he's so damn little. I mean, SGs aren't big, and he looks like a midget. He looks like a midget. Yeah. And I've heard him say the reason he has to do all this shit is because he has to throw his whole damn shoulder into bending a string. Because he's so little, right?
Could you see him running around trying to play a non-weight relief Les Paul?
9-pounder. He'd be all hanging down.
None of them left after that.
He'd have to take a running start at every bend.
11-pound Les Paul, freaking custom. Collapsed on the floor, barely trying to lift.
6-string Bryan, your basement looks cool as shit from this view. You put a lot of work into that, man. Looks really nice.
Thanks, man.
All right, I guess I'm last.
Wait, are those cables hanging up?
Yeah, he's got his cables all organized. Yeah.
In the back there?
Yeah.
Going up it's a stairwell going up, and on that wall I just put cables and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And then
sort of like my wall that I have guitars.
Here, let me show you what my cables look like.
Spaghetti. Holy shit, dude.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, if you get a short, you're fucked.
Oh my god.
It's gonna take you all damn day to figure it out.
This doesn't work. How are you gonna trace
the didgeridoo? Didgeridoo.
There's the didgeridoo. There's the heating pad
over there.
There's the bird
that Dave R gave me. There's Emmett.
There's the chick driving the car.
Hey, it's Quentin Jays. What's going on?
Hey, Quentin Jays. What's going on? All right. We've done enough damage to the YouTubes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I knocked over my pepper. Do we go left shoulder or right shoulder?
No, that's salt, dude. There's nothing you can do with pepper. You're just totally screwed on pepper. There's no getting out of it on pepper.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah.
What you have to do now is break a mirror, kick a black cat, and fall down under a ladder. That's all that you can do to get out of it.
In that order.
Yeah.
Good luck finding a black cat that's going to let you kick it. That's all I'm saying.
Once again, what, 15 years ago, 17 years ago, it's 11:45 on a Saturday night. I'd be rocking out to 500 people, 1,000 people at some club, and I'm having more fun hanging out with you freaking nerds.
Well, for what? Well, you don't have any choice because there's no place 500 people can get together without going to prison.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just got word, like, finally, because it was back and forth all day yesterday, but I was supposed to play a gig next month, and now it's official. It got canceled. Because we went into, like, the red...
What about the tickets you sold? Okay, go ahead.
Well, we sold enough tickets to do this. We had to sell a minimum of 20.
It's got to refund all the money. There goes to Friedman.
Well, that was all done through Eventbrite. They're going to refund. Anyways, but we sold 24 in the first day, so we were already good in that regard. But anyways, that's beside the point. So Toronto went to Code Red as of midnight last night.
See, that's the last track on the AC/DC album, Code Red.
So they're going into the town that I'm playing in, is Hamilton, which is an hour away. They go into the Code Red thing on Monday. So that's 28 days. All the bars are shut.
Wow.
That sucks, man.
We're SOL. So I will not be playing anymore in 2020.
Well, the good news is in the United States, we've got a 90% perfected vaccine, and we're going to have it by the end of November, but we're not sharing it with Canada. So fuck you guys.
Now, Hack, there's no Thanksgiving. I mean, no New Year's gigs, because that's the money gig, man.
No,
probably not.
There's no. Well, I'll tell you this: our family, we're not doing Thanksgiving or Christmas this year.
No.
I mean, for the last 10 years for Christmas, because there's just so damn many kids, grandkids and all that. We donate either money or goods to our local animal society. We've done that for the last 10, 15 years. But yeah, we're not going to do any get-togethers at all.
Yeah, Thanksgiving and Christmas are officially canceled.
Just break out a Festivus poll.
Start airing your grievances.
Christmas being canceled saves me enough money that I can buy a guitar. Just saying.
Didn't Jack Nicholson order a Code Red? Is that what happened there?
I think so. Code Red's that good Mountain Dew.
You're damn right I did.
You're damn right I did. Did you order the Code Red
on that wall?
Damn right I did.
You want me on that wall?
Yeah, it's crazy that where I am in New Brunswick here, like I said, it's a small province. It's about 1 million people, but there's only 4 COVID cases in the whole province.
What freaked me out about Bryan S's Bryan?
You got more people with the common cold than you got COVID.
And we're all wearing masks anyway.
Brian Cote's move, right? If I decided I wanted to move to Ohio from Kentucky,
Ohio,
the way Bryan had to fucking notify the government, give him all this information. He had to go there, check in with the government, hide in some apartment, kick his mom out for 14 days, and the government called him. Didn't they call you like 3 times?
Yeah,
Holy
3 times.
Shit, man.
It's like being on fucking probation.
Yeah.
You're fucking gonna check in with your probation officer.
Yeah.
Are you still in the house?
Yeah.
That's not a watch he's wearing. That's a fucking tracker thing they got.
Tracker. COVID tracker.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Like an ankle bracelet for your wrist.
Joe Biden's coming. Yeah, we're all gonna have, once Biden gets sworn in, we're all gonna have ankle bracelets. And if you want to go to like the grocery to get bread, you got to call the FBI and let them know you're heading out for bread.
Yeah.
And now I've heard all of a sudden there's another big rush on TP. Nobody is shitting themselves to death. Just stop it.
Wow.
I'm telling you, TP, you need ammo and spam. That's all. That's what I get.
TP apparently.
And TP.
Ammo, spam, and TP.
And Febreze. Gotta have Febreze.
And the paddle game and the remote and the chair. That's all I need. And this ashtray. That's all I need. All right, I'm calling it.
Yeah.
I'm calling it.
Night, everybody.
Catch y'all later.
Night.
Sometime down the road, there will be another live show on my channel. I'm not making any.
Yeah, thank you, man. This was fun.
Thanks, Bryan.
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
man.
Bryan.
It wasn't too out of hand. I hope that wasn't too bad.
No, you were good.
Well, everybody was perfect, but you. And it was all good until you went to go drop off the kids at the pool, and then then it all went sideways.
I mean,
It's all your fault.
I did whip out my Johnson for you guys, but
and whipping out the Johnson also was probably going to leave it Dan.
Look at Guitar Hack. He's got balls enough to have that Epiphone Les Paul behind him.
Hey,
yeah.
Why are you swearing at me? So,
and he's also got that really sweet Les Paul that got dropped down the stairs.
Oh, here we go. Jimmy, I got one question for you.
What's
Do you
that?
carry that Johnson everywhere you go?
Everywhere, man. Don't go home without the Johnson.
Don't leave home without your Johnson.
No.
Yeah.
You notice the Johnson only comes in black. Okay, we're out. See you later.